See, we are studying about translation and what does translation means. It is a process of polymerization of amino acid to make polypeptide. And the order and sequence of amino acid are defined by the sequence of bases in messenger RNA. And two amino acids are joined by a bond that is known as peptide bond. And formation of peptide bond require energy. So what is the first step in the translation? First is amino acids are activated. And for activation, we have to do it in the presence of ATP and we have to join them to the transfer RNA. So the first activation is done and then we have to join them to their transfer RNA, means charging of transfer RNA is done, or you can say amino acylation of transfer RNA is done. The first step is amino acids are activated to form one complex. And this complex is then given to transfer RNA. It is given to transfer RNA, which will take only amino acid. The transfer RNA will take only amino acid and will release AMP out and enzyme out. So first we have done activation and then we have done the charging of transfer RNA. Now, if two charged transfer RNA are brought close, then peptide bond is formed between them. So first of all, this basic is easy for you to understand. Now, the factory which is responsible for making protein is ribosome. The cell factory which is responsible to make protein is ribosome. And you know what is ribosome made up of? Ribosome is made up of ribosomal RNA and protein. The ribosome consists of structural RNA. Structural RNA we have already studied is ribosomal RNA and it contains 80 different type of protein. Again, PMT question. When the ribosome is made, that time in inactive condition, the two subunits are separate. So when it is inactive, means it is not working, that time the two subunits are separate. One large subunit and one small. So you can see this is large subunit and one small, they both are separate. Large subunit and small. Now, to start the process of translation, smaller subunit has to encounter with the messenger RNA. So what happened when this messenger RNA is coming? Then small subunit of ribosome will bind with it. This is the way first binding is done to start the process of translation. So when the small subunit encounter the messenger RNA, the process of translation begin. Please learn this line, very important. Ki translation will start only when small subunit will bind with messenger RNA. Clear? Then after this, first codon is translated, and after first codon is translated, then the larger subunit will be binding. And if you see, there are two sites in the larger subunit. For this, I'll show you one diagram. 1 minute. Right. You can see the diagram. The smaller subunit of ribosome bind with the messenger RNA. Okay. And first codon is translated. First codon is translated, and always the start codon is a area which will be first translated. So this is 5' to 3'. And AUG is the first starting codon. So anticodon will be UAC from 3' to 5', and amino acid methionine will come. After that, the larger subunit will bind. Now, if you see in the larger subunit, two sites are there. One is P site, one is A site. Very important, please learn, larger subunit has got two sites. And see the NCERT carefully. We are saying there are two sites present in the larger subunit. The two sites means first is P site. Please see P site and then is A site. Now see here. New amino acid which is brought by the transfer RNA, it will come on the A site. Okay, and after recognizing the codon, check carefully. If you see the green color arrow, peptide is actual mein peptide bond formation will be done with the amino acid new which is coming and the old which is already present on the P site. So peptide bond is made, and to make the peptide bond, you want the help of an enzyme. So 23S ribosomal RNA in prokaryote work as an enzyme. See the line carefully, please focus. So there are two sites in the largest subunit for subsequent amino acid to bind, and they are so close that the formation of peptide bond is done. Ribosome also act as a catalyst, which one 23S ribosomal RNA in bacteria work as an enzyme, ribozyme, to help in making the peptide bond. So I think so this diagram is clear. If you focus this diagram once again very carefully, you can see green color. I'll just highlight with another color. You see, this is the peptide bond formation is going on. An entire new peptide bond is made. This one is new peptide bond is made. And after taking the entire chain here, the transfer RNA is free to bring another amino acid, and the old this transfer RNA will come to the P site, making the A site again open for the new transfer RNA to come. So this is the one structure. Now what is translation unit? Again, very important, student. Think only transcription unit. Transcription unit is present in DNA. We studied promoter, structure, and terminator. But what is translation unit? It is present in messenger RNA. It is present in messenger RNA, and it is a sequence of RNA which is present between the start codon and stop codon. And it codes for polypeptide. So what are the three steps of translation? Please highlight three steps. First is initiation, then is elongation, and last is termination. So let us see one by one. Once again, for initiation, ribosome bind to the messenger RNA at the start codon, which is recognized only in the initiating transfer RNA. For initiation, ribosome bind to the messenger RNA as start codon, which is recognized by initiating transfer RNA. I think so this diagram is easy for you. That was initiating. Clear now? This was initiation. We have already studied. So initiation of translation. Then comes the elongation. During this stage, complex composed of amino acid which are joined to transfer RNA will bind to the appropriate codon in messenger RNA. How will they bind? By complementary base pairing. And then ribosome will move from one codon to another codon, and amino acid will be added, which is translated into the polypeptide sequence dictated by DNA and represented by messenger RNA. So elongation, I think so you are able to understand this is elongation phase. Okay. Polypeptide elongation phase. This is the way it is going on. Every time new transfer RNA with amino acid is coming on the A site, and amino acid entire polypeptide chain is given to the A person, B is giving, P site person is giving to the A site person, and then P site transfer RNA will be released, and from A, this transfer RNA will come on the P site so that A site again become vacant for new. At the termination, what will happen? At the termination, one minute. Okay, this is the termination. At the 1 minute, I have to show you another diagram. Give me 1 minute. Now, at the termination, what will happen? Whenever stop codon will come, there is no transfer RNA for stop codon. Then what will come? Release factor will come and bind. And as a result, what will happen? Polypeptide will be free and two subunit of ribosome will separate. So see the NCERT line. Same line is given in the NCERT. If you see carefully, what is going on at the end? Release factor bind to the stop codon, and it will release the complete polypeptide from the ribosomes. So I think so this diagram is helping you to learn the concept properly. And summary, if you want to see the summary, once again, see the summary. See the summary what we have done. Transcription, RNA is made into the RNA is made from DNA. After that, in case of eukaryote, it is going for processing. In processing means you are doing the splicing, capping, and tailing. We have done the capping, we have done the tailing, and we have removed all the introns. Then it is coming out from nuclear pore, and after coming out from nuclear pore, it is attached to the smaller subunit, which is first translated, and after that, this subunit larger will bind, which is having two site, A site and P site. And amino acids which are present, they are activated with the help of an enzyme and attached to the respective transfer RNA, means the charging of transfer RNA is done. So this charge transfer RNA is coming on the A site. It is coming on the A site, and peptide bond formation is done between the P site and A site. So I hope so this topic might be easy for you. Translation, this much is comfortable for you.